Here we go again. Awesome that you're watching for your daily doses transfer rumors and confirmed transfer deals. I'm your boy FIFA of FIFA. Sit back, buckle up, because it will be a bumpy ride. And don't forget to give a thumbs up. Are you without enough coins, points, or anything to strengthen your team in FIFA? Don't worry, head over to u7buy.com, the best place for your FUT22 coins. Buy the coins using the code FIFA to get an extra 5% off your order. Get the coins and build yourself a dream team to win every single match. Starting the episode off with Corona. Nope, we're not talking about COVID-19. Jesus Corona, the winger of FC Porto, who's now signing a deal with Sevilla FC for only £5 million. You might ask yourself, Viva, why is he so cheap? Viva, why is he so cheap? Well, lads, his contract was expiring in the summer. So for Sevilla, once again, a golden opportunity to strike on a cheap deal. They always do that. Jesus Corona will be linked up on the right hand side with Jesus Navas. Great, quick, skillful players. The right hand side is very dangerous. He has experience in the Champions League, fighting for league titles with FC Porto. He can play right wing back, he can play right mid, he can play right wing, he can even play down the left hand side. He does that with Mexico. So with £5 million, this is a beautiful deal. It reminds me a little bit of Ivan Rakitic. Sevilla got him for £5 million from Schalke 04, back in the day a Bundesliga side. So once again, they're hitting the jackpot. Cedar Fofana must be one of the most overpowered, surprising cards in FIFA 22, because out of nowhere, he's one of the best cards usable in the game. He got himself Player of the Month, Inform card, Headliners. Fofana is in a great form this year, and his winning streak with Lens has attracted the interest of several teams. But who could have thought Burnley FC is close to signing him up? Yeah, guys, not Newcastle, not Chelsea, not Tottenham or Man United. Burnley, fighting against relegation. Burnley, yes, that squad. So imagine a team like that signing up for Fofana. That is just wonderful. And let's be honest, using him in our Premier League side after the winter or in the summer of 2022 and the next FIFA is something we all dream of. £40 million, Manchester United, Lamptey. If you get it in one sentence, Manchester United wants to sign Lamptey of Brighton Hove Albion for 40 mil. I would say bollocks. It's not possible. Why would you do that? You have Wan-Bissaka, you have Joga Dalot, and you have then this man for 40 mil. Two good right backs in my opinion, and then you spend your whole winter budget on a third one. No way, Jose. I think this is unrealistic. If you will tell me Arsenal or Tottenham, that could be a logical explainment. I would say, okay, I get a deal like that. But a player like Lamptey for 40 mil to United, they already have an overkill on right backs. It feels unrealistic for me. What is your thoughts about it, guys? Let me know that in the comment section. Right. Another story I have my question marks about is Youri Tielemans going to Arsenal for 50 mil. First of all, does Arsenal want to do that? Second, at the moment Leicester is just as good at Arsenal. Is this an upgrade for Youri Tielemans? Well, you listen to my voice, I think the answer is no, I don't think it will be an upgrade. But that's my honest answer about that. So maybe Arsenal fans don't like it. I know, looking at the history, the stadium, the fan base, Arsenal is bigger. But if Youri Tielemans actually wants to make a step in his career from Leicester to Arsenal, it's more like sidestepping at the moment. In the last 3 seasons, is actually stepping down slightly. Looking to the table, I'm just talking about facts, guys. So this is a deal that could be happening 3 years ago, but now I would say for Tielemans it's not really working. Kambu was linked with Barcelona, but now he is joining Olympique Marseille on a free deal from his Chinese league squad, Guiyang, something like that. He was one of my fabulous used super substitutions in the last couple of FIFAs, bringing in special card, but Kambu changed the game. He brought quick feet, nice dribbling, and great shooting as well for a player playing in a Chinese, maybe unknown league for many of you. Now a 2.5-year contract was waiting for him at Olympique Marseille. Not a bad deal, is it? So with this deal, Marseille get themselves a good striker. They pay no money, and we get back one of the fabulous strikers to use. in Europe in the FIFA game. Andreas Christensen is leaving Chelsea on a free deal. Not certain of a starting position, not really sure to sign a new deal. He's looking for playing time. We know Real Madrid, Paris Saint-Germain, Barcelona all really fishing to get Christensen. But if you look to his career, he needs playing time. Who can grant him that? For me, that is Borussia Dortmund without any doubts. So Christensen is a fine player to use. Don't get me wrong, but making a move to Barca Real will mean going from one bench to another one. You don't want that in your career, I think, because that's not really going forward. So to Borussia, good option. Newcastle United is still looking to strengthen their team. Well, today they signed a striker, more about that in a couple of minutes, and now they're looking for Kulusevski, the £28 million Swedish winger of Juventus. Is he worth the money? Some people ask me. Well, guys, I can't tell you too much about it. Is he worth it? It depends on what you feel about it. Kulusevski didn't really show a lot at Juventus. He was great on a half-season loan at, I believe it was Parma. He was owned then by Atalanta Bergamo, and without playing a single game for Atalanta, he made the switch to a new squad. So Kulusevski is a young, talented and fresh player, but he never really showed himself over a longer period. So for Newcastle, it's a nice signing, but not without a gamble. Aston Villa is signing up Lucas Digne on the same day they're selling a player to Everton. More about that in a couple of seconds. Lucas Digne, Paris Saint-Germain, FC Barcelona, Everton, and now Aston Villa. It seems a little bit like a Benjamin Button effect, playing your career backwards, starting at the top and step by step going to a mid-table team. For Aston Villa, spending 25 mil on Digne, it surprised me, I must say. It was a lot of money for a player, and I am not quite sure of if he really brings the goods to Villa Park. He's a nice left back, but nothing more than that. And he never really played in the starting 11 for a longer period. So once again, I'm really keen to see how Lucas Digne will develop. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang is handled a lifeline, how you call it, by Juventus, and he has to thank Federico Chiesa for that. Well, thank, that is a little bit positive, because Chiesa picked up a very bad injury, keeping him out of the game for several weeks to months, and that means Juve has to do something on the market. By going after Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, they're targeting one of the best strikers in the history of the Premier League. Can I say that? Well, maybe for a couple of seasons. Lately, Aubameyang is not what he was in the past. He's not a bad player, don't get me wrong at all. He's really not a bad player, but for now, Aubameyang is just, for me, over the hill. He's injured or not performing on the pitch, and that means letting him all go to Juventus. For Arsenal is opening up the opportunity to get more money spending on other players. Borja Majoral was a super striker in the career he had in the youth academy of Real Madrid. He was banging in over 50 goals a season, but they had more players like that. For example, Franco, maybe you remember him. He went to Willem II and after that Dynamo Kiev. They played with Real Madrid and they were superstars in the youth academies. How could they do that? That was quite simple. Real is so much better. The players are technical, normally not the quickest or the strongest, but you play in and around the penalty box of the opponent so often, the chances will come by themselves. So now Borja Majoral made the switch to several teams. Nowhere he was successful. He's now going back to his home country, and Getafe might give him the last chance at the highest level. Last year, Anwar El Ghazi was a very interesting player for Aston Villa, taking the penalty kicks, scoring goals in a lot of games, and now he is just on the bench, and he has to thank Buendia for that, taking his spot down the right and left hand side. So now he was stuck on the bench, but not for El Ghazi. He's now switching teams to Everton. Aston Villa is doing great, and Everton is picking up a super player of last. Jordan Lukaku is coming back to the Italian Serie A. Remember when he was playing with Lazio Roma? He was a very wanted left midfielder in any Serie A squad at the start of the game, and now Lukaku is back. He is joining Vicenza. Well, that is a team, I think, at the highest stage. Or am I really mixing up Vicenza with Venezia? Yes, Vicenza is playing in the Serie B, I must say. So he's coming to the Serie B, but still back to Italy. A transfer that was coming for quite some time is Chris Wood leaving Newcastle. A transfer that was coming, and I told you that 2 days ago. Chris Wood, the New Zealand super striker, leaving Burnley for 25 mil to join Newcastle. Why did Burnley let go of their best player? Well, it is easy. Newcastle triggered his release clause. Only 25 mil for Wood. Yes guys, only 25 mil for Wood. He's 30 years old, so not the youngest. That makes him a little bit cheaper as well. But still, for a team like Newcastle, getting a player like that, it might save their season, it might save their ass, and next year, staying in the Premier League, they can actually build a team like they want to shape it. Cristiano Ronaldo, his wife, has spoken about his future. She said she wants to stay in Manchester, but Cristiano Ronaldo has doubts about it because United is not performing on the level he thinks they should be. And can Ronaldo actually say that after not being the best after the winter, and also the last 4 months he was not the best on the pitch? I know he saved United several times in the Champions League. Without Ronaldo, they could have been eliminated in a group stage with Atalanta and Villarreal. I understand that, but Man United fans, are you there? Tune on that comment section. Do you want Ronaldo to stay? Or are you disappointed by what he brings and delivers spirit, energy and goals on the pitch? Tell me your experience. You see him playing live? You see his attitude when we don't follow the ball? Is he actually a leader in the team, or maybe a liability? Tell it in the comment section. Of course, everybody loving his wife, her Instagram, etc. They want Ronaldo to stay. But as a football player, is he actually over the hill? Should he look for a league like the Major League Soccer, or go back to Sporting Club de Portugal to complete the circle of life? What do you think, guys? Let me know it in the comment section down below. If you love the videos, give a thumbs up, subscribe for more, put on the notification bell. Yummy is real. 10,000 viewers every single day are tuning in, so give a thumbs up, subscribe, and put on that notification.